Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Night Retro. The previous episode was quite well received actually. I got a bunch of comments saying that it was good and I got a few new subscribers from it, so that made me happy. But the just ideas for games to play next on Twitter, it didn't go so well. I was overwhelmed by the grand total of 0 responses, so whatever, I'm going to play Goldeneye. And when it comes to playing Goldeneye, there's only one way for me to do it. It should already be pre-enabled, but actually I don't think it is. So I'm just gonna check the options here, and nope, it's off. Okay, so we turn it on. Select the first mission, agent, and start. So yeah, the only way to play this game is with paintball mode, and you might not like silly cheat options, but you're not the one playing. I am, so I play my way, and my way is with paintball mode on. So I'm recording this gameplay now on an emulator due to a lack of capture card or PVR or whatever the cool kids use. I'm not a cool kid, so I use the emulators. So some of the menus are quite hard to navigate, and like it skips through the weapons from top to bottom rather than let you go scroll through each one individually. And sometimes the sound gets a bit screwy, and ooh, I show his gun. Paintball mode with all the pretty colours. All the pretty colours. But yeah, the emulator, I tried to record a little bit, well not record, but I played a little bit to get the hang of the controllers before I started recording, and I tried to equip the remote modem, and the emulator just crashed. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that, but yeah. The sound is also quite screwy sometimes, which you may have heard in the intro, but I'm going to be talking over that anyway, so I don't think it really matters if the sound is a bit buggy. So, yep. Where am I going? Ooh, body armor, excellent. Yeah, so if you think it does matter that the sound is a bit buggy, then I don't know, sit in the corner or something and think about what you've done. But let's talk Goldeneye now. I couldn't really tell you why, but I think Goldeneye is still my favourite Bond film. I think it was the first one I saw, so that might be why. I didn't really watch any of the old ones, which my dad still insists are brilliant, but I've seen everything from Goldeneye to the most recent one, Skyfall. I even watched the steaming heap that was Die Another Day, which is not only a bad Bond film, it's just a bad film in its own right. I'm not really a huge Call of Duty fan, which probably puts me in the Battlefield camp, right? But no, I don't like Battlefield either, and before you say it, no, I don't like Medal of Honor either. I'm just not really a first-person shooter kind of guy, so why I like this game so much is still a mystery. Well, okay, there you go. He was sneaky, but I shot him in the throat, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of first-person shooters, but this game's just got something about it that I really like. So that's why it's one of my favourite games. Oops. I probably shouldn't have shot that. But yeah. So putting this game in this series is kinda cheating, because I didn't really start playing it until 2004 or something weird, because we always used to have PlayStations in my house, and then we somehow ended up with an N64, and it came with WCW versus NWO Revenge and Ocarina of Time and a few other games that I can't really remember right now. But it also had Goldeneye, so I played that and I loved it. Hang on. No, actually, come to think of it, that's all wrong. Yeah, that's not right. That's not what happened at all. I remember getting Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough on PlayStation when they came out because I liked the films and I liked Goldeneye. So I think what I'm doing now is confusing my Zelda memories with my Goldeneye ones. Yeah, that is what I'm doing. So it's seems I can't progress with paintball mode on, so I'm gonna have to turn that off to play the second mission, which sucks. Well, that's how the game wants to play it. That's how the game wants to play it. But yeah, so what actually happened, now that I remember it, is that my cousin had an N64, and we'd go around and play multiplayer at their house, and then we ended up with an N64 sometime later, which largely got neglected for several years, and then I decided to go back down to the N64 and start playing Goldeneye and Zelda. That's what happened. So forget everything I said before and just pay attention to this bit now. And when I used to play with my cousins, I remember they had loads of cheats and stuff unlocked. I turned a bunch of stuff on, like big heads, paintball mode, and infinite ammo, and all guns, and that sort of stuff. And that was how I used to play it. Running around with a golden gun and getting one-hit kills, which was fun. Especially in multiplayer when we used to play each other with golden guns, and that was one-hit kill. Thinking about it now, it reminds me of... Yeah, that was fun. But, was it Golden Gun mode? Or was it just... Was it a mode, or was it just a weapon that was... I don't know, it may be one of my favourite games ever, but that doesn't mean I remember everything about it, okay? But I remember when I used to play this game, I'd run around and shoot everything. I'd shoot all the crates and barrels, all the cardboard boxes. I'd break every pane of glass I could find, and I'd generally make a mess of each and every level. I also remember being, used to shoot those test tubes and stuff on the desk in the labs as well. But I also remember being quite proficient at this game. Enough to play with one hand, because all you really needed was the thumbstick and the Z button on the back to run around and shoot things. You didn't really need anything else. I suppose you needed to go into the menu every now and again, but that was easily done with one hand as well. To equip remote modems and stuff like that to do some of the objectives. But I've got a playthrough of this game saved on my laptop somewhere, and I got as far as the missile train level. But the keyboard controls are really awkward for precision aiming, so you had to use a watch laser to shoot a bunch of latches off of a panel in the floor so you could escape the train before it exploded, but I could never do that fast enough. So I always used to, not used to, but when I played it recently I always died at that part, so I couldn't do it fast enough, so I just sort of gave up. And that was the last time I played it before recording this, so yeah. That's all I can really remember right now, so I think I'm going to end this video here. If you like the video, I'd appreciate a like because it makes me happy and encourages me to make more. I'd say you could suggest some other games for me to play on Twitter, but I didn't go so well last time, so I don't think I'll do that again. So I'll just pick something at random. You can send suggestions if you want to, but you no means do you have to. But yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next month. But for now, goodbye.